What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be cooking a tenderloin steak. Right now, I'm going to open up the packaging and everything. And then once that's all done, I'm going to go into cutting it into a bunch of fillets and some nice tenderloin steaks. So, let's go to that. Alright, so now that I have my steak out of the package, I'm going to start cutting off all the silver skin. Because silver skin is terrible. It's all chewy, it connects your steak really badly, and it's not something that you want in your meat. So right now I'm going to be cutting that all off. Essentially butchering all the meat. Not all the meat, but like essentially butchering the meat itself to take off all the silver skin and everything. So this part's always one of the parts that you should be like most careful, because you don't want to cut off a bunch of good meat. So now here, I'm going to start cutting it into separate steaks or into meat for later on for me cooking. This is sped up a little bit because I didn't want you guys to sit through this entire process. But I'm cutting those into a bunch of really, really, really nice fillets right now. And they were beautiful fillets, if you could have seen them. They were really nice. So right now I'm cutting this into some separate tenderloin steaks, and I almost just said fillets, but I didn't. Right now I'm cutting into some separate tenderloin steaks. Try to get some really nice steaks off of these. These were extremely juicy once I ended up cooking them. They were extremely nice and extremely flavorful. So right here I'm about to season all my meat with my usual seasoning. Some garlic powder, McCormick steak seasoning, salt, and pepper. It always comes out super good if you have all those really nice seasoning and spices. And you have to season them a lot, because these pieces of meat are so thick, you want them to penetrate deeply into the meat. So I ended up doing, I sat these in the fridge for about 2 hours once I had seasoned them all, to let that seasoning sink in as much as it could before I put them on the grill. And trust me, it made it taste a whole lot better. It was really good. So right now, I'm putting them all on the grill. It smells super nice once you put a steak on the grill. Everything starts to smell very, very, beefy and nice. And it all smells super, super flavorful. I know it's weird. It sounds weird to say that smell comes, flavor and smell goes two opposites, but it was really good. And super quickly, I made some side vegetables. Right when I cut the steak, I could tell it was perfect. It was perfectly medium rare and had so much juice. Look at that. Now that's a lot of juice coming out of one piece of steak. I made sure basically to try to not squeeze as much, a lot of juice out, but I did squeeze a little bit of juice out. But it still tasted really good. Have a great day.